Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be completely alone, lost in the middle of a vast, unforgiving ocean? For one man, this nightmare became a reality. This is the incredible story of Stephen Callahan, who survived 76 days adrift in the Atlantic. In 1982, Callahan, an experienced sailor, set off on a solo journey across the Atlantic. He had built his own boat, the Napoleon Solo, and was living his dream. But just 6 days out from the Canary Islands, in the middle of the night, disaster struck. A massive thud, likely from a whale, tore a hole in his boat. Within moments, the Napoleon Solo was sinking, leaving him scrambling for his life raft. He managed to salvage a few essential items: a small survival kit, a spear gun, and some emergency water. And just like that, he was alone, floating in a tiny inflatable raft, with thousands of miles of open ocean in every direction. The first few days were a blur of shock and disbelief. But Callahan was a survivor. He knew that panic was the enemy. He quickly established a routine. His days were spent patching the constantly leaking raft, collecting rainwater with a solar still, and hunting for food. His main source of food was dorado, also known as mahim. These beautiful fish were drawn to the shadow of his raft, and he became an expert at spearing them. He ate them raw, a stark contrast to the life he once knew. But every meal was a victory, a small defiance against the overwhelming odds. The ocean was both his provider and his tormentor. He witnessed breathtaking sunrises and starry nights, but also faced terrifying storms that threatened to capsize his tiny vessel. Loneliness was a constant battle. To keep his mind sharp, he practiced celestial navigation, tracking his slow drift across the Atlantic. He fought off despair, hallucinations brought on by dehydration and starvation, and the constant physical pain from saltwater sores. He saw 9 ships pass him by, none of which saw his desperate signals. Imagine the crushing disappointment, seeing salvation on the horizon, only to watch it disappear again and again. After more than 2 months at sea, his body was wasting away. He had lost 1/3 of his body weight, and his raft was barely holding together. He was on the verge of giving up. But then, on the 76th day, something miraculous happened. He saw birds circling overhead, a sign that land was near. And then, he saw a fishing boat. The fishermen on the boat were stunned to find him. They pulled his emaciated body from the water, ending his 1,800-mile ordeal. Stephen Callahan had not just survived. He had navigated himself to safety. His story is a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit, the importance of discipline, and the will to live against all odds. It reminds us that even in our darkest moments, when we feel completely lost and alone, there is always hope. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible tales of survival. See you in the next one. Mindworks Media. Watch closely, listen carefully.